Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thanks so much for clicking on today's video. My name is Paul, this is Pixel Pictures, and this is Rewind Tuesdays, where I will watch a movie at random off this scratch post. Let's find out what we're watching, but before we do, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and all my social medias are down below. Let's find out what we're going to be watching. Alright, we're going to let the fate decide. Remember, green, we're going across, and purple we're going down. 11 we re-roll one dice. 12 we re-roll both dices. Let's find out what we're going to be watching today, guys. Row 6, movie 4. We're going to be watching. Alright, guys, we rolled row 6, movie 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's row 6. And then we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to be watching $1 Million Baby. We've got our movie picked. $1 Million Baby. Very keen on this movie. Know nothing about it. Let's get into it, guys. I'm gonna go figure out where to watch that. I'll be back in, a few minutes with a review. Back, guys. Finished watching $1 Million Baby. Let's get into this. $1 Million Baby was directed, co-produced, scored, and starring Clint Eastwood, who is our main character for this film. Alongside him was Maggie Fitzgerald, played by Hilary Swank, and Eddie Dupress, played by Morgan Freeman. This story, going into it, kind of has the same feeling like a Creed or a Rocky. You think you know where it's going. She's going to get trained. She's going to fight a bunch of people. She might lose a match here or there, but in the end, she'll win the world championship, and it'll be a happy ending. But this movie is not that, guys. This movie is kind of not really about boxing. It's more about life, in my opinion. It's more about life. It's having the courage to go after your dreams, even when everyone else doesn't see the dream. It's also about a relationship being built between a man and a woman who both want a daughter, the daughter that he so desperately misses, and a father that she never had. And they find each other, and they build this amazing father-daughter relationship that they both wished they had. $1 Million Baby won 5 Academy Awards in 2005, including Best Leading Actor, Best Leading Actress, Best Support Character, Best Director, and Best Picture. I found it really crazy that Clint Eastwood, at the age of 75, won an Oscar for the Best Director. Goes to show, no matter your age, keep pushing and amazing things will happen to you. Surprisingly enough, $1 Million Baby did not cost $1 million to make. It cost $30 million to make and ended up making worldwide $231 million. And I also kind of find it crazy that this film was shown for 6 months straight. When is the last time you heard of a film doing that? Most films nowadays barely last a month before they're booted. If you've ever wondered what Morgan Freeman's voice would sound like after smoking for 25 years, we find out that exact question at the start of this film with a monologue.
If I met one man I wouldn't want to fight.
I can't stop that. Get out of here, you useless shit.
When I met him, he was already the best cut man in the business.
Can you stop it?
I didn't think any of the boxing was very special since she kept knocking him out in the first round. After months of coming to the gym, Maggie finally convinces Frank to agree to train her, even though he's very against training her, mainly because of her gender in this. But that he'll come around. And after spending months, weeks, even a year working together, working towards fighting for the championship. 1 hour and 30 minutes into this film, we finally get to see that happen when she fights for the championship. Unfortunately for her, during the title fight, because of her opponent's bad sportsmanship, she ends up having a horrendous accident happens where she is left paralyzed for the rest of her life. It is the most depressing shit I've seen in a long time. Earlier in the movie, we saw her doing something really nice for her less fortunate family members. She bought them a house. But now that she desperately needs family around her, when they finally show up, all they want to do is take her money. And I think it's just another sad part of this film. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Because she eventually develops bed sores and undergoes an amputation for an infection in her leg. On top of all that, she's unable to breathe for herself. She has a machine doing the breathing for her. I couldn't think of a worse thing that could happen to somebody than that. She must feel the same way because she begs Frank to put her out of her misery. Frank refuses. So that night she bites off her own tongue, trying to bleed to death. She attempts that a couple more times. They stitch her up. Frank finally agrees to do it, put her out of her misery. But in doing it, Frank loses himself. He stops showing up at the gym. He just disappears, leaving Eddie to write to his real daughter, to Frank's real daughter, telling her what a man her father became. This film is traumatic. The boxing is average, but the story is out of this world. Some say Frank is between somewhere and goodbye. $1 Million Baby was a fantastic movie. It was a roller coaster of emotions. It started off a bit slow, builds, and I couldn't recommend it enough. This film is going to get 4 out of 5 stars. And yes, I believe you should add this to your movie collection. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. Before we go, I want to just tell you to like and to follow me on all my socials. Links are all down below, but we come to the best part of the video. We get to scratch it off. Come with me. Another movie scratched off the list. One absolute gem. What else are you looking forward to watching on this list? We've still got a lot to go, guys. 3 down, 96 more movies to go. Let's let fate decide. Next time, right here on Rewind Tuesdays. Until next time, guys, be well, be safe. Have a good week, guys. I'll catch you soon.